guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Olivia and welcome. Today in today's video I'll briefly be talking about journal writing. So I made a post the other time and asked people that are interested in knowing about my journal writing to indicate if they want me to make a video about that. And here is it. I'm making a video about my journal writing. So first of all, I would have to say that the anchor scripture that actually made me to start writing journals was that scripture in Habakkuk where they say write the vision and make it plain. So I started writing journals way back in my secondary school. Like this way, maybe girls that are growing up will just get a diary and be writing their events and all. So that was how I started. I was just writing anything that happened to me that I felt I didn't, maybe I liked it or I didn't like it. I'll just write it down. I don't write people's wrong, but like something I will feel I don't want to forget, so I'll just write them down. So but finally, when I begin to come closer to God actually started teaching me some things about journaling, and sincerely it has helped me. Okay, that journal I was writing in my secondary school, or that diary, I actually burnt it because when I went through the diary later in life, when I was out of secondary school, there are a lot of things that brought tears to my eye. I had to burn it, yes, because I don't want to carry over some things to my adult life. So basically this journaling is just about writing um the goals or the things that God drops in your mind. It can also be writing your prayer points and attaching a scripture to it. So part of my journaling, it's maybe something new happened to me, or maybe okay, I'm going through something, I'm going through a circumstance that looks like it's hard at the time. So what I do is I get my journal, I write on it, I write about that event, and then I go ahead and attach a prayer to it. So it helps me to stay focused on, see, I've committed this thing to God. So it's just like my letters to God. And when God gives me instruction on some things I'm going to do, maybe God tells me I'm going to do something on so and so date, I will have to journal it. Yes, I have to journal it so that I will remember when I go back to my journal. So it's advisable that when you want to get a journal, get a book that is very handy. Okay, this one is my journal. It's actually a jotter that I really cherish. I like the jotter so much, so I converted it to my journal, and I started using this particular journal since 2018. Yes, since 2018. So I've actually wrote a lot of stuff about, as in this journal, and when I look back at it I just smile because those things that I prayed and wrote them down and attached to it, when it happens I'm also very deliberate to come back and attach a prayer of thanksgiving in regards to that thing that has happened. So what does it do to me? I just bring out times, maybe weekends, to do my journal review, maybe one weekend in a month or maybe 2 weekends apart to do my journal review. So what it does is when I open my journal, and I start reading the things that's happened in the past and how God came through, because I would seriously still document how God came through for me. It would actually encourage me in my present journey that there is nothing that I'm going through now that God will not come through for me. So journaling is very important. Yes, it's very important because it keeps you updated and it's very handy. It's something you can carry about, something you can open anytime, something you can even keep at the head of your bed when you're writing, when you're sleeping, so that if God gives you an instruction, you will quickly write it down. And really about journaling, And for me, everybody have a different way they write their journals, but me, when I write my journal, I address it to God. I address it to him, then I end it with my name. So because he's him that I want him to read the journal, I'm not writing the journal for anybody but God, so that when the things I've addressed to him, when he begins to address them, I will still come and write to him again and thank him. Yeah, it's worth the while. You may start journaling, it's not compulsory, okay? It depends on what you want to do and how God works with you. So God works with us individually. That it works for me may not necessarily mean that it will work for you. Yeah. So that's it. So there is this journal that I wrote some time ago. Like when I remember it, it makes like I smile because okay, I was going through one issue in school then. I was having issues with some of my courses, and I even had threats from one of my teachers then, that the man threatened me that he's going to fail me and all. And I came to my journal and I wrote it to God. I told God, see, there's nobody that can see me through if not you. So after I journaled it, I made the first one on 13th of May 2019. Then the second one I made it on 18th of July 2019. And this was when God had already finished handling everything that I wrote on 13th May. And I just came and said, dear Lord, my dearest love of my soul, it's your daughter again, Olivia. Yes, I'm here to thank you for how good you are to me. You've been faithful. Thank you for last semester. Thank you for the list of academic achievers. I'm thankful because it's by your grace and not by your effort. I come to lay my trophies at your feet. And I also want to thank you for showing up for me, especially in my grade for this particular subject that was posted today. I'm truly elated. You've been so kind. I'm grateful. Today, I want to make a request. I want to thank you for every single thing you've done for me, the way you're working in my life. I'm so grateful. Your name be praised. Your daughter, Olivia. This is actually the first time I'm reading my journal. You guys are special, so I have to read it for you guys to just have a glimpse of what my own journaling is all about. So people might have different things they do with their journal, but this is basically me. And maybe God is giving me a word, I write it here, and I keep holding that word. Each time I do my journal review, I keep declaring that word until I see it come to pass. Then I journal my Thanksgiving down. I hope this video helped you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, leave a comment, share and subscribe. Yeah, bye bye, see you in my next video.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.